CEOs, what's up? It's your boy CEO Option. I'm back with another video, and as you can tell, I said CEOs this time. For some reason, I caught myself yesterday saying YouTube after I made the video. So I don't even know if you realized that until now. Until me bringing it up right now, but that's besides the point. You already know, as you can tell by the title. We're finna reflect, so let's just get into it. So what I'm thankful for, right? Being okay with the fact that not everybody is going to understand my vision, thus not taking it personal at all. Instead, I'm thankful that I'm able to notice and differentiate those who understand my goals and my visions from those who don't. It allows me to realize who I can reach out to and who I don't need to for certain things. Meaning there are people in life that we come across that either can understand and add on to the topic at hand, and there are those who have no input to the topic. They just add whatever it is that they feel like saying, and it takes away from the topic at hand. And I'm thankful that I get to see who it is that supports me and those who want me to do things based off of their needs and or beliefs. I'm thankful that I can simply remove myself from them. And I want to make this clear. I'm not saying that you necessarily have to remove them from your life. And you also don't need to let them know what you're up to, like what you're doing right now or what you're planning on doing. There's no reason on explaining about that. Just focus on those goals. Those goals are for you. If it was meant for you to share with them, that means you have a plan with doing it with them, right? But if it's something that you want to do on your own, that you're focused, like it's just all you, like there's no reason for you to go ahead and share it with people until it's done, right? It can lead to misunderstandings, and it's a waste of time to explain yourself when you can use that time to work on yourself and on those goals of yours. So I'm just give you all a real quick example. So like earlier this week, I mean, there's no shade. There's no, like, I don't mean to be rude or anything. It's just like, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, right? So for me personally, earlier this week, I was at my cousin's and we're just kicking it, right? And I was talking to his mom, and his mom always wants to know like what the hell I'm up to or like what I'm doing, right? And so, as you know, recently I graduated. And everybody's like, okay, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get a job? Like, are you gonna work for somebody, basically? Basically, the norm, right? The norms in today's lifestyle, the society is to, once you graduate, you look for a job full-time, 9 to 5, and you basically work for somebody, right? And we always have these conversations, like she wants me to basically get a better job or like, work for somebody basically, right? And obviously that's not what I'm trying to do. So I was telling her like, I'm just chilling right now. And she just attacked me with that word chilling. She was like, oh, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like you when they say it back or some shit, she'd be just, and I know she doesn't mean it with disrespect or anything. So it's all love, but it's just like, when you talk to the older folks about your shit that you have planned, right? They're not gonna be so easily like inclined to like listen or really understand, because what they're raised up on or their generation, like it's a generational difference too. Like obviously they weren't born here, they were born back home. So, the lifestyle in their head is like you work for somebody 9 to 5, get a good pay, and that's life. And for me, that's not really what I have, as a vision. Like that's not my goal to work for somebody 8 hours a day or some shit like that all day. Now, no disrespect, all right? For whoever watches this in the future, if you're doing that 9 to 5, I commend you. That means you must really want to do it, or there's a reason why you're doing it. And so there's no shade on my end. Like I respect that. Me personally though, I've already been working 8 hours a day. I've had a job since I was a sophomore in high school, you feel me? So I've been self-sufficient in a sense where I've worked 8 hours a day. I'll work overtime, I'll work graveyard shifts, I'll do a lot of that. So me personally, it's just like, I'm tired of it. And me now being done with school, right, and finally having some time where it's like I don't have to do something for somebody, like a teacher, professor. It's just like, it's crazy for me personally to be like, you know what? I'm trying to go work for somebody still. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm done working these 8 hours of shifts, like 8-hour shifts. Like, I've literally done graveyard shifts. I've done morning shifts. I've worked during the day, which is known as swing shifts. So it's like, I'm over that. Like, I personally can't do that. I mean, I know I can, but it's like, I refuse to do that. Like, I'm done with that. So, basically what I'm saying is, like, there's no need to really over-explain or ever really explain yourself. Don't mention it too much. Like, you can be like, you know, I'm working. And that's why I said chilling. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm chilling right now. Like, I'm cool with what I'm doing. Like, the work that I'm doing, like, allows me to have the freedom to make these videos, to create, to think, to just think more about the future than right now. And I know that me personally, if I do a 9 to 5, like, what I've realized and like observed from so many people older too, is that like basically what I've realized is like, if you work a 9 to 5 once you're done with college, unless it's a dream job, unless it's something that you want to do, for one, when you graduate, real talk, you're not going to get a pay that, you know, like, you're going to get a pay that's entry level, right? For the most part. And it's like, bruh, that's bogus. Like, me, if you spend 5 years, 4 years, whatever it is, doing something, working hard, taking all these stressful exams just for an entry-level income, you know what I'm saying? And for me, like, I graduated with public health and minor in neuroscience. And obviously, you know, the original plan for me was, you know, after school, I do some more schooling and all that. But I was just talking to my cousin. She graduated and she did her residency in neuroscience. I'm proud of her. Now she's at the hospital and she's doing her thing. But she was telling me how, like, somebody, you know, did all that type of schooling, right? Got a PhD, and then, like, they're both, like, the husband and wife, like, they both, like, basically are, like, you know, they went to school for all this time and they can't even support themselves. And so basically he had to go into school more. And that's just more debt. And, like, for me, bro, like, in America, there's so many possibilities, there's so many opportunities, and if you're focused, that's like the one thing I learned in school. Like, it's all about determination. That's my biggest takeaway. So for me personally, I'm not for the entry level, now sign my life away basically for somebody, for a big company that might not know me personally, just as an employee number probably, and then all that kind of shit. Like, I'm good for it. Like, for those who want to work for a company, though, go for it. I'm not here to throw shade, but me personally, right, when I reflect, I find it bogus, and I find it that if I do that, if I go ahead and work for somebody right now, right out of college or go into schooling, then the vision that I genuinely hold within inside, I'm not going to be able to live it, because I basically signed my life away for some shit. And it's like, you know, okay, I can get a better pay possibly right now, right, to pay off my student debt. But then as time goes by, there's the possibility of having a family or some other shit. And then I am basically not progressing towards what I want to do in life. I'm progressing into something that, you know, is basically of the norms. Like, once you work a 9 to 5, then you have a family, then you have kids and all that other shit. And for me personally, that's just not how I'm not, it's a system that I'm breaking, like, out of. Like, I'm good for it. That's not me. And so that's not what I'm finna do, right? So basically, I hope that makes sense, right? Just to give you a little glimpse of my insight of, like, what I've learned in school. A lot of the things that we want to do in life is all about determination. I learned that in school for sure. All those weed out classes, you know, I didn't quit. I just kept on going. Even if I wasn't the smartest nigga, I'd understand it. I'd gradually learn, figure out how to learn, understand. And it's all about determination. So if you're determined to do something, if you want to get right body-wise, it's going to take some time. But it's all about determination, staying down to the come up. Just stay down. Like Nipsey said, we on some stay down and be diligent, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about, like, that, you know? So for me personally, I'm not doing that. So I hope that makes sense. And so no shade to my aunt or anything like that, but it's like, you know, those type of conversations, you understand who you can literally talk to about what you want to do. And like I said before, like, you can even throw it up as like an idea, like, that's not yours. Like, you're making people understand that that's not what you're trying to do. You're just trying to see what they say. But that's really what you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really have, because then people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, with this reflection of mine, what I'm trying to say is that I found these two quotes, two statements that really hit home for me, which is the first one is, your moves will be misunderstood by those not meant to join you on your journey. All right, I'm gonna say that one more time. Your moves will be misunderstood by those not meant to join you on your journey. And I agree with that. And then the second one is a quote, right? And it goes like this. The one thing that you have nobody else has is you. Your voice, your mind, your story, your vision. So write down and draw and build and play and dance and live as you only can. I'll say it one more time. The one thing that you have that nobody else has is you. Your voice, your mind, your story, your vision. So write and draw and build and play and dance and live as you only can. That's from mans like Neil Gaiman. So shout out to you. But yeah, bro, that's pretty much it that I reflected on today, that I really wanted to share with y'all. I'm curious on what you reflected on during this whole segment of the video, or this video as a whole. So just let me know, you know, just let me know what you think, if you can relate to it, if that makes sense. Hopefully I kind of, like, for the youngest, like, I don't know when you're gonna watch this video. I don't know if you're in school. You might be working a 9 to 5 right now, but I want you to understand, like, whatever you're thinking, you're not crazy. So if there's something that you're trying to do just similar to me, like something you want to build on, create on your own, my nigga, you're not crazy, all right? Ante, you're not crazy. We all have dreams, we all have visions, we have our own brain, we have our own thoughts. And the only person that can stop us truly from doing that is ourselves. So for real, reality is what you do next, like on some real shit. So might as well just take care of yourselves and do what makes you happy. Don't do it because it makes your fucking older uncle or aunt that's not even really in your life like that on a daily basis. Don't just like succumb or whatever and just, you know what I'm saying, just make them happy. Nah, nigga, you have your own life, nigga. Like, they already lived their 30s, 40s, you know what I'm saying? So now you go live your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, and make something good about it. Like, make the best out of it, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's pretty much it that I wanted to share with y'all. That was actually probably one of my favorite reflections so far, just because I was able to get a bit more out, right? And I also feel like this is definitely relatable to young people that might be watching this video, or will be watching this video in the future. So whenever you watch this, I hope you understand, bruh, you're not crazy. And do what makes you happy, bro. Fuck whatever else. That's what I'm saying, is like, you really don't need to go ahead and tell people about what you want to do. Just stay down till they come up. Even when you work out, for instance, bro, people might see you a certain weight, right? But if you don't talk to them, if you focus on you, go to the gym, stay down, keep working, pop out in a few months, they'd be like, what the fuck happened to you, right? And that's because you didn't give them your attention, right? You just focused on yourself and you got better. Even when you focus on yourself and you're not even trying to work out or get right, you just get better, you get fit, you get right mentally. And when you're right mentally, you're in your best shape, you just automatically, like, it just shifts into that, you feel me? So yeah, man, anyways, it's your boy CO Habisha. I love y'all. And yeah, comment down below what resonated with you in this reflection, and share if you feel comfortable, right? You know, I'm not forcing you, my nigga, all right? But if you feel comfortable, write down in the comments below what you reflected on, and I'll catch it, I'll see it, I'll like it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll resonate to it, you feel me? Maybe it's something that I didn't even think about. But anyways, it's your boy CO Habisha. And I'm gonna work out, you know what I'm saying, get right. Anyways, I hope that y'all have had a blessed day. I hope that if you're starting your day, that you have a fucking great day, my nigga. Like, I hope you fucking kill it, whatever it is, bro. Or sister, or whatever you. Anyways, I love y'all. It's your boy C.O. I'm out. Peace.